Okay, so for these, we need to determine the following things from the graph. So for the y-intercept is pretty simple. Make sure you type it as a coordinate, and you can just see the graph right here is at 0, comma, the y-intercept. And so just put that value there. For the base multiplier, it takes a little bit of time. So here, we're going up 5. And if I go 1 to the right, notice that, don't allow paste, it goes up to 10, right? So I go 5 up and then 10 up, right? And so from 5 to 10, what am I doing? I'm multiplying by 2. And so that's going to be my multiplier slash base is that. Now for the equation of, I'll switch up colors. For the equation of the asymptote, remember the asymptote is the part where where the exponential function goes close to without ever touching. So in this case, it's at 0. It's a horizontal line, so it's always going to be y equals. There's always going to be some value. Usually it's going to be 0, like that. In this case, it is, of course, 0, but it's wherever that horizontal line is. For the domain of the function, this is always just going to be all real numbers, so you just type negative infinity to infinity. Make sure you use close brackets. For the range, we always go from minimum to max. My minimum in this case is 0. My 0 and my max is infinity because it's going up. Now for this, you always want to use the parentheses, because remember, we're going to approach 0. The exponential function will approach or get super close to 0, but never equal it. So because of that, we don't include 0. It's all the values above 0. And then finally, my equation in this case is going to be y is equal to a times b to the x. The a is going to be my y-intercept, and the b is going to be my multiplier, like that. And so you just plug in the y-intercept and the multiplier in this case, because my asymptote is at 0. Remember, the asymptote plus some value here is plus 0, but you don't need to write that. So it's just going to be y is equal to a times b to the x.